Cancer, hi! Welcome to Mr. Queen PH. Titingnan natin ang energies ng parating sa inyo ngayong full moon in Aquarius sa August 20, 2024 at 2:25 a.m. Philippine time. So if you are living outside of the Philippines, i-check nyo na lang yung eksaktong oras at araw ng full moon sa inyong lugar. If you are interested in private readings, meron tayong link sa description at sa pinned comment. Paka-check nyo na lang information kung paano mag-book for a private reading. Okay, so this reading ay maaaring mas makaresonate ang mga Cancer risings, but also pwede rin mag-resonate yung mga Cancer sun or Cancer moon. Okay, so for you Cancer, itong full moon in Aquarius is going to happen in your 8th house. 8th house is very transformative to na energy for you. The Pluto is also here. So Pluto is the planet of transformation. So maaring may changes, may nagbabago. This is like a release, no? Alam naman natin ang full moon is about release. This is about closure, endings, realizations about your life. So maaring yung iba sa inyo, meron kayong mga pwedeng may ili-let go kayo na investments, no? For some of you na sa tingin nyo is hindi na siya practical, no? Let's say for example, meron kang investment na let's say a property, pero you feel like hindi na ito kumikita or hindi na to practical na nahayaan pa, no? Na pwedeng sa tingin mo maaring pwedeng may ibang makinabang kung ibebenta mo, no? So pwedeng meron ditong pagbebenta ng property kasi meron tong opposition sa iyong second house, which is about your assets, your finances. Mercury is also in retrograde here. So pwedeng ito'y matagal mo nang pinag-iisipan, pero ngayon mo lang siya gagawin. Case-to-case basis. Maari kasing sa tingin mo, hindi mo na siya naasikaso or maaring may paggagamitan ka. No? Pwedeng magbebenta ka ng lupa or bahay or any property para magamit mo for a business. Okay? Kasi I feel like meron ka ngayong opportunity to start your own business. No? Meron ditong yung Chiron is in your 10th house. Chiron is about healing. So, pwedeng meron kang yung iba rito, meron kayong isasalba na negosyo or may isasalba kayo na property. Kaya meron kayong ibibentang iba pang ari-arian. So for some of you naman, 8th house is about loans, no? Other people's money. Kung meron kayong mga loans, utang, maaring yung iba sa inyo, meron kayong ibibentang kagamitan para fully paid nyo na yung inyong loan. Maaring you feel like kailangan mo na talagang bayaran yon para wala na siya sa mga iniisip mo every month na binabayaran because you want to focus on building your own business or building your own career na hindi ka na parang gusto mo hindi na ganun ka mababawasan yung income mo. Okay? Some of you naman, 8th house is also about your intimate connection or relationship with others. Okay? So, maaring iba sa inyo, you have a realization na itong person na kasama mo, maaring, alam niyo yung friends with benefits, okay? So, yung iba, pwedeng may ganun kayong relationship or situation with someone na ngayon naghahanap ka na ng commitment. So, maaring itong person na to, hindi niya kayang mag-commit sa'yo. So, you feel like parang it's unfair, hindi mo na dinideserve yung ganitong klaseng setup pagdating sa relationship na you're just there because of the, sexual connection. So, for some of you, you are releasing this person. Umaalis ka na sa ganyang klaseng setup ng relationship to focus on yourself, to focus on healing yourself. Some of you kasi maaring ayun nga, meron ditong friends with benefits like maaring you realize na itong kaibigan mo na to or person na to is not really helping you in some way na parang akala mo yun yung kailangan mo, but when you already have it, it seems useless. I don't know how will that resonate with you, but di ba may ganon na parang, let's say for example lang no, analogy lang to na may nakita ka sa let's say sa TikTok or sa social media na something na gamit na sa tingin mo, oy, pwedeng ano to, magagamit ko to, importante to, and then binili mo. And then, nung nakuha mo na-realize mo na useless pala siya. Hindi mo rin pala siya magagamit. So, it's like that kind of energy na parang, akala mo, itong person na to will bring satisfaction in your life, na will add value to your life, pero eventually you realize na nagwe-waste ka lang ng time sa taong to. And then, you realize na it's time to let this person go. Okay? This can be, pwede rin namang hindi to friends with benefits, pwede rin namang mga tao sa buhay mo na akala mo very supportive of you, akala mo kakampi mo, but eventually you realize na nandyan lang pala sila because meron silang nakukuhang benepisyo sa'yo. That's why they are staying. And maaring nag-set ka ng boundaries and the time na hindi mo na naibibigay yung expectations nila, nag-iba na sila ng pagturing sa'yo, and you realize na, oh, this is something fake. This is something na you don't want to continue. Okay? So, some of you are releasing that. Pwedeng meron din ditong drama within friends, no? Within someone in the community. So, example, meron kang, you are someone na sikat or may mga followers ka, tapos may mga bashers, and maaring itong time na to, biglang pumatol ka sa basher, nakipag-away ka, so pwedeng it may cause some drama within your community. Okay? But I think, no, for some of you, yung inyong career path, yung inyong sarili rin, ay you are healing from that. You have the opportunity na ayusin yung sarili mo para mas maging productive ka or maging parang mas umayon ka doon sa pangarap na talagang gusto mo, yung goal mo. Kasi for example, ang goal mo sa buhay makaipon ng pera. O example lang naman yan. Pero hindi ka naman talaga nag-iipon, hindi ka nagsiset aside ng certain amount of money every month tuwing susweldo ka or masyado kang magastos. So, hindi mangyayari yung goal mo na yon dahil hindi kayo in alignment. Yung action mo, hindi in alignment doon sa goal mo. Okay? Let's see what else. You have the Ten of Wands. Some of you, Cancer, maaring you have a lot of burdens right now, no? Na parang feeling mo, it's too much to carry. Feeling mo parang ikaw yung tagabuhat, no, sa'yo, sa inyo. Let's say, sa inyong community, sa friends mo. And maaring iba sa inyo, you feel like, no, but parang unfair. I need to let go of this. And with the Ace of Swords, this is your clarity. This is the energy of realization na parang, teka, bakit kailangan kong pahirapan yung sarili ko? Na pwede ko namang i-release, bitawan yung mga hindi ko naman talaga responsibilidad. You have the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, Cancer, this can be a painful ending for you na parang this may cause some drama within friends or someone who is close to you. Pero eventually, no, this will transform you as someone who is a better version of yourself. Okay? So sa ngayon, medyo challenging siya for you. Yung iba, mahirap mag-let go, no? Lalo na kung naging very close na kayo ng taong yan or ng person na yan na kaibigan mo. But, some of you naman, pwedeng hindi to tao o pwedeng hindi to kaibigan or someone that is close to you. Pwede rin itong career path, trabaho, na sa tingin mo ay parang napapagod ka lang pero wala kang nakikita. Wala kang nakukuha. Ah, alam mo yung feeling na you're just going to work just to survive. Oo. Na susweldo ka, tatrabaho ka, susweldo ka, tapos gagastusin mo, walang matitira, halos walang natitira, and then, ganun ulit, repeat. 'Di ba? So, I feel like you are doing something different this time. Okay? Believe in your good luck. Wow, Cancer. Maniwala ka sa good luck mo. No? May swerte pa rin para sa'yo. It's time to take action. Oh my God, Cancer. See? It's time to take action. Kung ano man itong kailangan mong baguhin sa iyong sarili, sa sitwasyon mo ngayon, gawin mo na. Okay? So, that is your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much. Bye.